What's up? What's up? I'm gonna paint a skull on this canvas right here. Using these paints right here. It's Halloween yesterday, so the skull seems fitting. I've done a few studies here. Cabeza, which means head. It's like inspired by some Basquiat pieces of a skull. Here's another inspired by Damien Hirst's skull. It's a little sculpture. It's called For the Love of God. And then here's one more. This is kind of what I want to go for right now. Right there. So I don't normally do this, but I'm going to kind of, through video, walk through my process a little bit as I paint. So I got one of these real nice brush pens. It's called Kirtake, something like that. I get them online. I'm gonna start with a little outline. So here's our outline. Yeah. I like it. Alright, now for my palette, I'm gonna use a lot of white to begin with. I want to keep a lot of light in it. And some blue, some orange, some magenta, and mauve. Right there. And then, yeah, we'll start with, a little bit of this too. A little bit. No, we'll just do this. Uh-oh. Whoops. So I'm thinking a little bit ahead as I put the colors on the palette. Also keeping it free flow. So this is just water, and it'll serve as kind of paint thinner. And this is also just water, serves to keep me hydrated and healthy. That's important. Okay. I'm gonna set up a little time lapse so I can jam out to some music and just paint. This is what we got so far. Eyes, nose, mouth. Time for some more paint. So I was reading this morning in Luke in the Bible where Jesus heals a woman who is sick. They say this guy comes to Jesus and asks if he can heal his daughter because she's sick. And then while Jesus is on his way there, this one woman touches his robe, and she believes if she just touches his robe, then she'll be healed. And like Jesus like feels what he says, like virtue go out of him, and the woman is healed. And he says, "Go in peace, like your faith has made you whole." And then he goes to the house where he's supposed to meet and heal the woman who's sick, the daughter of the man. And they come to him before he arrives, and they say she's already dead. And he says, she's not. He says, "Don't have fear, believe." And he goes and heals the woman and brings her back to life. So I'm thinking about that as I'm painting a skull right now. Something along the lines of life and death, and how Jesus brings life back into dead places, brings light into the dark places. And since I'm talking about Jesus, this is a painting of Jesus that I really enjoy. And here's another. I had this since I was very, very little. And that one I made recently. This one, I don't know where it came from, but I love it. So yeah, as I was painting the eyes, I decided to like turn them into eyes a little bit fuller with life, because that seemed to fit with what I was thinking about in reading this morning. Yeah, it's back to painting. It's moments like these I like to come outside and be in nature, and I believe it helps bring balance to the painting through calm, control, sort of relationship with the way a plant grows. I can find comparison in how I paint. Yeah. So I really like these little droplets of color. They just happen by accident. But I'm gonna try to kind of manipulate that and possibly do that for the background. I like how this looks now. It's like a neck of sorts coming up to the head. So to explain my mental process as I'm painting, something I'm thinking is, or reminding myself is to really not hold back. That if I have an idea, to go through with it, to see it into fruition. Feeling very free. That's why I love painting. It's a very liberating process. That bird I named Sing. It comes around a lot to the bird feeder and it has a really pretty singing song. It's nice. really liking how the painting is looking. I'm thinking now, just taking some white, maybe mixing a little bit of color. You can see. And going around the edges, just kind of adding texture, like something very subtle. But it's nice, it adds depth.